Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Well, we're at the station. We sold all our Geno bio stuff and get back to the ship. So we can go to our next destination, or figure out what our next destination might be. Now, I only have about an hour before I've got some things to do for my on-call job. Yeah, I like the Python. It is nice to be able to see it from on foot. Sis left. I don't have that on. I'll turn my voice attack on. Sis left. Sis left. There we go. Or that NT quarry. And I write them down so I don't go the exact same ones again. Okay. Sis left. We have fuel. So let's get going. We were in the cutter, and I had probably one of the worst interdictions that I've had in a cutter. So it made me think maybe in Odyssey interdictions might wind up being worse for the cutter. Sisu. So I brought in my Python, which is much more agile. Plus, I tried to dock with a small station in the cutter, and I know better than that, but then it kind of woke me up. Well, out here, the Python still might be better, but we'll see. I can always go back to the cutter.
Scan detected.
Wait for the mask lock to go off. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. That would really help out our channel. And our channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 1,700 more videos for you to watch over 17 different games. Sis Hyper.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1, engage.
And we'll see on the next interdiction, because I know there will be, how well we do. Now, I've had like 3 or 4 interdictions prior to the one in the cutter, and they weren't as bad. So I do have hope. Sis left. No, it's just a star. Okay. Let's find the next one. No, we've already been to that one. So that's not going to work. How about that one? Okay, let's try that one. Sis left. Sis hyper.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
I usually try the named systems first, and then we come back to the generic given names, the original given names. Sis left. And there's no planets with atmospheres that we can actually land on. Okay, let's try that one. Sis left. Sis hyper.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Be sure to look in the description. You find ways to donate and join our Patreon. Sis left. No planets with atmospheres that we can actually land on. Let's go by the station and check cartographics. Just left. Well, I do appreciate you coming along in our Elite Dangerous Odyssey Phase 4. We have our own ships. I have my 10 ships. We don't have the fleet carrier. We'll have that on May 19th when Odyssey goes release. We are seeing some issues, especially on planets. Watch some of our previous videos where the ground came up halfway up the SRV, and we were walking, it kind of came up to our chest, and so there was definitely some issues. Even in the cutter we had trouble boarding the ship in the SRV, and the terrain is way too rough for the SRV.
Golf, India. Good to see you, Commander.
Just left.
And commence with docking.
Just left. Need to make sure that we clear those rings before we try to dock.
Scan detected.
Just left.
Docking request.
Just left.
Plot route for approach to landing pad 4-1. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Main reason we're docking is for the universal cartographics, because this was 20 light years, so we'll be able to sell some of that, and we fuel up and we prepare for our next adventure. I don't think there is a, we'll look at it again, but I don't think there was a planet with atmospheres in this system.
Scan detected.
There's lots of scans in Odyssey, almost everywhere you go. Multiples.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing completed. Ground crew dispatched. Station facilities are at your disposal.
I don't think we have anything else we can sell, but we get to sell 198,000 in cartographics from scanning planets and running our discovery scan. That part's good, but we have almost 11 billion, so not like we really need them. And what we do in alpha stays in alpha, so it's not going to help. Nope, we don't have any.
In the interest of smooth traffic flow within the docking bay, we request the pilots avoid blocking access.
I have about 50 minutes before I have a hard stop and I have to do other things. Sis left. Okay, let's try this one. Sis left. Going to our next adventure, whatever that might be. It might just be jumping to another system, or it might be landing
Landing gear retracted.
on planets with atmospheres.
Engaged. Depart safely from the station.
Behavior in or around the start
Sis left.
is not permitted.
Real quick while we're departing. Look again. Nope. Sis left.
Scan detected.
Waiting for our mass lock to go off.
Scan detected.
And security forces and pirates scanning constantly. Sis hyper.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Sis left. Okay, we do have a few planets. It matters how far they are. We will check that out. Just left. Not too bad. In the opposite direction. Oh, 22,000. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. Oh, it's not great, but it's not terrible either. It's not like it's 221,000, so. And there's like 3 planets out here that we can scan and land on with atmospheres. So we'll be looking for plant life. Plant life that we haven't already scanned. Have to be prepared for interdictions because Frontier loves their interdictions. I hate them with a passion, but what, the interdictions or Frontier? Yeah, I'll let you decide how I feel about those. Well, I definitely hate the interdictions. And I always have mixed feelings about Frontier. Still have about 45 minutes until I definitely have to go away. I'll have to leave earlier than that, but I just make sure we discovery scan. I try to do it as we come into the system, but just to be certain, because we make so many credits from it, and to remind you to also do it. So again, hit that subscribe. It would really help out our channel, and find our channel, GFM_RDG, where there's 1,700, more than 1,700 videos available covering 17 games. Now, how much light do we have? Well, that's what we'll find out. Might not have a whole lot. And no, we're not going after the conflict zones. If you watch many of my videos, you know I'm not as much into the combat portion of the game. Now, Odyssey is more about combat. So if you're a combat player, this might be your game. But you'll have to see for yourself if that's what you like. Here's a first-person shooter game. So we'll probably hang out in this area for the next few videos. See, I always come around the side and then turn in. You can tell on the rings that might not be a whole lot of starlight. But we'll see when we get closer. Starlight might be to the bottom, or what we have of it. I have to try to remember that, because after we scan it, we won't really be able to tell until we're on our final descent onto the planet, or onto the moon. The surface scanner has turned blue, so that means that we can start scanning. It says it's 2 probes.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
We said the bottom. There's some blue area. We'll head toward that. We want a slope. And I try to kind of get into an area where we get a sum of all. As we fly the ship around looking for plants and other bio. You can tell it's not real bright, but it is bright enough so at least we can see. Now we didn't see too many NPCs, but coming down we will see NPCs that come check us out. Trying to get down to around 100 meters. Now we're not landing yet. There is some bio. See what it's all about. See if it's something we've already scanned or not. I don't think it is, so we'll get onto the planet. Assist landing. Let the auto landing take over.
Landing gear deployed.
Hopefully it doesn't take us too far away. But there's a lot of plant life out here too, so Hopefully it finds a smooth area. Probably not. Unstable terrain. Oh, that's where you want to park. Is this down? Looks like, no, that's on the dash. Okay. Thought it might be a trespass zone, but
Drive assist on.
we'll probably want drive assist off.
Low gravity warning.
Probably not far away from this, far enough away from the ship. Got 50,000 for that. Sit down.
Drive assist off.
Warning. Low temperature detected.
Yeah, that's a
Low
not,
gravity detected.
not so bright. And they're green. That's what they need to be for us. Should be 1 of 3. It is. So we need to go find some more.
Drive assist on.
And I think it was behind the ship where we wanted to go. Probably need an SRV for the lights. And we might have to split this video because we're getting closer to the time I need a break away. Is this right? Yeah, the drive assist just does not work on
Drive
most of
assist
this.
off.
Is this right? Is this right? Because it's way too, the terrain is way too crazy. It don't take much to turn completely around or try to send you into orbit. Assist ship.
Ship dismissed. Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, we look up at space as much as we look at the ground. Here's some more that we scan. It's the same ones, but we have to scan them 3 times. Just down.
Warning. Low temperature detected. Low gravity detected.
Okay, they're green, meaning we can scan them. If they're not green, we can't scan them. Two of 3 is what it should be. It is. One more group of it. Now these way over here, especially on the back side of it, might be far enough that we can scan and get the 3 of 3. And I think we even have some more over there, further. Let's try over here. Just down. See if we're far enough.
Warning. Low temperature detected. Low gravity detected.
It's green. Meaning we're far enough away. That's a mess. I do not like this tool. Okay, got all 3. That's all we needed. Sys ship. Sys ship.
Ship recalled.
I'm probably going to end this video here, and we might fly around a little bit just to see if there's any more plant life, but we'll do it from the ship. Now you can see the ship comes in with guns drawn. Sys view. Sys zoom.
Landing gear deployed.
Hopefully she parked in a place where we can actually board. Seems like they don't do that much anymore. It's always unstable terrain that they park in. I mean, look at this. Yeah, really. Now, this green over here, that lights or... I don't know. Yeah, it's not giving us, like the sensor is not acting as if I can do anything with it. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you'll come along for the next video where we go over the planet some more and see what we can find. So until then, hit that subscribe, find our channel, GFM_RDG, for more than 1,700 more videos and over 17 different games. And in the description, you find ways to donate and join our Patreon. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.